Around 10 lakh redundant voters have been removed from the upcoming election voter list that were dead or duplicated. The prerequisite for voting is you must show some document in order to get on the electoral roll. Nobody wants dead or duplicated voters or voters who are not residents of that state to come and vote. That is not a free and fair election. And removing of redundant votes is something good.
Sanjay ji, and I respectfully would like to submit this. If you say between June 24 to June 25, time is not enough to print the paper and to train the cadre, then you turn around and ask, why did you do it in June? Why didn't you do it in April or in Jan? Then you are contradicting yourself. The Election Commission, if they cannot prepare in 1 year, how could they have done it in less than 1 year?
I said 6 months earlier.
Sir, वही मैं कह रहा हूँ.
How can you do all this in 1 month?
Sir,
by the way, let me tell you, not even India's most effective private sector company can do this.
Correct, sir. But the
Forget the government.
Point is, sir, 2003, when the first time the digitization had happened, they conducted the exercise of SIR in Bihar in 30 days at that time. It happened in 30 days then, it is happening in 30 days now. It took 2 years across the country. It's going to take 2 years across the country now because we are such a vast and complex federal structure and we are Bharat. But in one state, it took only the same amount of time. Other thing is, in 1 year, June 24 to June 25, in 1 year, they have understood because where did the opposition complain in Maharashtra? Voter list mein gadbad hai. What did Tejasvi Yadav say? Voter list mein gadbad hai. Everybody turned around and said, voter list mein gadbad hai, isko thik karo. So Election Commission said, okay, let's do an SIR because everybody has the same concern. Now, if karo to mare, nahi kare to mare, that cannot be the case. The other thing is, sir, 2003 mein 63% of the current voter list is part of 2003 list. So they are not disenfranchised. No questions are being asked of them. The actual scrutiny overall which will happen is about everybody is being asked to submit. But if they have a 2003 registered voter ID card and if they are the progeny or if they are the children next of kin of somebody who had a voter ID card in 2003, they are not being questioned, sir. They just have to show lineage, that's all. But yes, Dr. Ranganathan, thank you for your patience. So all of these are there.
Yeah, good evening, Anand, and good evening to my fellow panelists. I don't assume, I know that your viewers are discerning. What worries me is the discerning nature of some of my fellow panelists. I need to ask a couple of questions out here. The first one, very respectfully to the RJD spokesperson. Leave everything aside. It might be difficult, but not impossible. Leave politics aside, agenda aside, whatever. Whoever is wrong, BJP, Congress, RJD, whatever is wrong, Raviji. Just answer a simple question. Are you happy or are you not that around 10 lakh redundant voters have been removed from the upcoming election voter list that were dead or duplicated? Are you happy or are you not?
No, this is neither a matter to be happy or a matter to be sad. No, see.
Why would you be sad?
Opinion on this.
Why would you be sad, sir?
I don't think anybody else here should be asking questions, Anand. You are the anchor of the program.
Let him ask a question. He's
all of us.
Okay, one minute. Okay, allow him his chance. Sanjay, give him his time. He's waited.
This guy, man.
He's waited 20 minutes.
Sir,
he's waited 23 minutes patiently. He's only asking.
Raviji, you're not obligated
to 1 minute. 1 minute. Why are we spoiling the spirit of the debate? 1 minute, sir. What am I trying to say? He's not asked. He's not asked a wrong question. Are we all not satisfied that these people who are redundant are off the voter list? All of us should be, right? As
you asked that question, yeah.
Sir, वो कोई भी पूछे.
Who is this guy?
Sir,
this guy is a peddler of fake news.
Okay, no. Sanjay ji, if he asks you a question. Sanjay ji, if he asks you, Sanjay ji, if he asks you a question, you are within your rights to say no comment, or I would not want to answer that question. You are well within his right, but he's within his right, sir. We are in a democracy. This is a democratic debate. Everybody should get their say. No, let Ravi. He can exercise his own. He can exercise his own franchise, sir. He can exercise. Ravi ji can exercise his own franchise, and he's only answering. Let him answer, and then Dr. Ranganathan, please carry on. Ji.
I admire you, Anand,
that this is
you show
not a matter
towards
to
a peddler of fake news and someone who came in.
Can we all rise above that, please?
Yeah. So Yes, we must all.
Let us all agree to disagree, or let us all have a love-hate relationship with each other, but have a sane debate. Yes, Dr. Ranganathan, go ahead, please.
As I said, in the spirit of the debate, and Raviji is one of the more erudite people around, unlike some other panelists.
Raviji, let Anandji make his point. He's been waiting for 22 minutes.
And that is the reason why I asked him, and I encourage him asking many questions. It was asked in good spirit, and you know that. And he was about to answer it. बेगानी शादी में अब्दुल्ला दीवाना हो गया, उसकी मेरी कोई गलती नहीं है. रवि जी, please continue. Are you happy or are you not at the fact that around 10 lakh dead or duplicate votes have been removed from the upcoming election?
Anandji, I said that this is not a matter to be happy or to be sad. I would just say that this is a usual process which should happen.
Which should happen.
Eligible voters should be included. Ineligible voters should
be so you agree with the process that the duds are moved out.
Bureaucratic process.
So he agrees. He agrees. He's got no emotion, but he agrees. जो हुआ ठीक हुआ. जी. Yeah.
And my second.
हाँ, जरूर जाइए. वो सिर्फ हाँ या ना में पूछ रहे थे. उनको बोलने दीजिए सर. सर वो बोले ही नहीं है. आप usually बहुत बोलते हैं. आज बोले ही नहीं है. आनंद जी बोलिए.
हाँ, मैं ये कह रहा था, पहले तो रवि जी 2-3 जगह गलत थे. एक बार शहजाद ने उनको बताया वो गलत है. एक वो इन्होंने कहा कि बहुत सारे ऐसे सिटीजन्स हैं बिहार के या रेजिडेंट्स हैं जिनके पास कोई डॉक्यूमेंट नहीं है. इनको शायद पता ना हो कि अगर किसी इंडियन के पास कोट अनकोट कोई डॉक्यूमेंट नहीं है तो भैया ही कांट वोट. The prerequisite for voting is you must show some document in order to get on the electoral roll. Otherwise anybody in the world can come and vote. तो आपको ये नॉलेज ही नहीं है कि वोट कौन कर सकता है. नंबर 2, बिहार की पॉपुलेशन, बिहार की पॉपुलेशन is more than 3 times the population of Telangana, roughly, in fact more. Telangana is 38 million, Bihar is about 130 million. तेलंगाना में 22 लाख ऐसे कोट अनकोट डेड वोट्स हटाए गए. बिहार में अभी 35 लाख हटाए गए हैं. तेलंगाना में जब हटाए गए, इट वाज something that everyone was happy about. Nobody wants dead or duplicated voters or voters who are not residents of that state to come and vote. That is not a free and fair election. यहां पे मैं एक बात जरूर मानूंगा. आई थिंक टीडीपी के स्पोक्स पर्सन ने ठीक कहा है कि ये एक्सरसाइज इन द स्पिरिट ऑफ गुडविल और फेयरनेस कह लीजिए, ये हर इलेक्शन से 6 महीने पहले होने चाहिए. लेकिन मैं ये जरूर कहूंगा कि ये हर इलेक्शन से 6 महीने पहले होनी चाहिए. बिकॉज ये बात भी है कि ऑफ कोर्स अगर आपका रिवीजन हुआ है तो ऑब्वियसली आपके जो रिडंडेंट वोट्स हैं वो हट जाएंगे. तो ये ब्रेन डेड लॉजिक लाना किसी पैनलिस्ट का कि पहले इलेक्शन को नल एंड वॉइड करो, इसका मतलब रिवीजन कभी हो ही नहीं सकती. लेकिन वो तो चलो अपना एजेंडा चला रहे हैं. पॉइंट इज कि रिवीजन होनी चाहिए एक सेट और मैंडेटेड टाइम फ्रेम में हर इलेक्शन से पहले, ताकि हर ऐसे वोटर्स निकले जो कि डुप्लीकेट है, जो कि डिसीज्ड है, जो कि रिडंडेंट है, वो सब हटाए जाए in order to have a free and fair election. तो ये 2 बातें मैं चाहता हूं कि इलेक्शन कमीशन ऐड करे. बट ओवर एंड अबव एवरीथिंग, देखिए फेयर प्ले की बात हो रही है. आई वांट टू कांग्रेचुलेट इलेक्शन कमीशन. ये घर घर से गालियां ऑपोजिशन पड़ती है, लेकिन ये वीवीपैट के सिस्टम में आपको भी पता होगा, सुप्रीम कोर्ट ऑल्सो थम्ब द बैक. इतना इन्वेस्टिगेशन हुआ और एक ऐसा केस नहीं निकला जिसपे डिस्क्रिपेंसी हो नॉन ईवीवीपैट की और वीवीपैट की. दिस इज हाउ वी ऑपरेट. और ये वही लोग हैं जो अब अपना एजेंडा चला रहे हैं. कुछ पैनलिस्ट पे आ जाते हैं, फेक न्यूज पेडलर्स हैं, मीटू मूवमेंट में आए हैं, जो भी है, लेकिन इनका वो है कल पार्टी बदल देंगे. दे विल बी सपोर्टिंग इलेक्शन कमीशन. सो यू कांट ट्रस्ट देम. यू वांट डोंट टच देम विद a comb or a barge pole. But the fact is, if you are there to have a free-spirited, fair debate about whether something good had happened, then removing of redundant votes is something good.
Okay. Removing of certain redundant votes is something good, that's all right. But how is it that there's not a single voice or a murmur that's come from the BJP saying, why are you doing it so close to the election, Shahzad Punawala? I'll just swing back to you. Raviji, I'll come to you. You can join.
Let me answer that question and it will take care of some of the other panelists who have raised the question.
Yeah, Sanjay ji, coming to you after that.
SIR activity started in this country by the Election Commission 1960. Do you know when first SIR intensively was done in Bihar? Take wild guess. 1988. 28 years it took them to do the first SIR. तब ठीक था. This is the discretion of Election Commission. But coming to Anand's question, Anand is absolutely right that there must be some kind of a timing or something, but that is election commission's discretion. I can play the devil's advocate and ask Anand ji, मान लीजिए 1 साल पहले और 2 साल पहले what RJD and others are saying कर लेते हैं, that 2 years will be enough for them to create new fake voters. इनका तो धंधा ही fake voter पर चलता है आनंद जी, आपको नहीं पता ये booth capturing और fake voter में ये PhD है, बाकी जगह 9th पास होना हो. तीसरी बात, let me complete sir. In 2003, देखो हंस के बोल भी रहे, हाँ ऐसे ही है. 30 days was taken in 2003.
क्या बोलूं ऐसी बातों पे?
अरे रवि जी आप सुन लीजिए ना. 10-15 सेकंड. 10-15 सेकंड. मैंने नाम नहीं लिया किसी का. मैंने I didn't, if you notice, I have not taken anybody's name. पर जो respond कर रहा है वो बता रहा है. In 2003 it took 30-31 days. And in 2025 when we have better technology, it is taking 30-31 days, 32 days, same amount of time. And finally, I have not got answer to 2 questions. One is that Aadhaar was very bad in 2021. Shashi Tharoor and all the noted leaders, including Manish Tiwari, Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary, were screaming ke mat link karo voter ID se. How today Aadhaar should become basis of citizenship. And finally, Anand ji, don't you know one thing? You are saying that you will ask question of Sanjay Jha. Last time Sanjay asked a question, he got suspended. तो संजय एंड क्वेश्चंस डोंट गो टुगेदर.
I'll tell you what.
संजय ने पार्टी से क्वेश्चन पूछा, सस्पेंड हो गया. सो ही इज टची अबाउट क्वेश्चंस. आनंद जी आप बाकी मेरा समय ले लो और क्वेश्चन पूछते रहो.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you what. See, these swipes at each other are okay, but I think there should be, you guys are all have the wisdom to rise above that. Every time the swiping at each other.
Anand Ranganathan, I have 10,000 differences with Anand Ranganathan,
sir.
But how dare somebody says he has no right to question? He has all right to question BJP,
that is my
any
job.
party.
That is my job.
We have to answer to him.
That is my job to intervene. Yeah. You have taken exception.
But this is unnecessary attacking of Anand.
Rather than swiping left and right, let's just move forward.